So we finished the class, and I've been asked to go review all the muscle tests so that we can have the pictures for people who want to do it. Is this a video or pictures?
Video.
Okay. All right, so bring your elbow up. So middle deltoid, we want to bring the arm up so it's parallel to it's 90 degrees from the body, parallel to the ground. The forearm is bent. It's also parallel to the ground, not down, not up, just like that. And we're going to stabilize at the shoulder so there's a tip over. And we're going to make sure we don't contact out here, contact between the shoulder and the elbow. You're going to push straight down, hold tight. And when we do this, and with all muscle tests, we're going to start by putting a little bit of pressure on, and feel that he's resisting the right way, and then we're going to put more pressure on until we get a good firm locking, or not, let it go. Or it may just go down like this. We want to make sure we go in slowly, feel that resistance, and get a good firm locking, middle deltoid. And then we have what?
Rectus femoris.
Rectus femoris. Okay, another good muscle test, sitting. We're doing muscle tests that are easy to do sitting because everybody has a table. Bring the knee up. Now, we're going to bring the knee up. Now, he's rotated his arm, his leg here. We don't want to let him do that because it gets more different muscles in the test. We want to bring the leg, just get a hammer and move it just like that. Okay, hold the leg up. If he rotates his leg, he could be changing the test. Hold the leg up there, please, Henry, and hold tight. And that's why he was actually rotating his leg because the muscle's weak. Now, try to do that if the muscle's weak, try to compensate for the weak muscle. But for this muscle test, you want to bring the knee straight up. Don't let him rotate the leg. Push straight down. Rectus femoris related to the small intestine. The deltoid, by the way, is related to the lung. What's next?
Latissimus dorsi, pancreas.
This is dorsi. This muscle test, you can do it sitting or standing. It's easier to do standing, though. So let's say you stand up. Okay, Henry. In case you want to have a muscle test, you can do standing. Make sure the elbow is straight. It's related to the pancreas, especially the part of the pancreas that makes digestive enzymes, so the exocrine part of the pancreas. Stabilize in the shoulder so you don't pull them over sideways. Keep the elbow real straight. Now, for this one, they're going to try to cheat by bending the elbow or they try to turn their hand up. Don't let them do that. Keep the thumb in. Keep the thumb in as rotated inside as much as you can. Elbow straight. And I'm going to push, pull here, you push it. You will pull out, you pull in. Here we go. Good. Again, hold tight. And now let it go. That's what it looks like when it goes. Okay? What's next?
Pectoralis major.
Pectoralis major clavicular. Okay, sit down, please. So pectoralis major clavicular, we're going to bring the arm out parallel to the ground, 90 degrees from the body. We're going to turn the palm out, this is related to the stomach, by the way. Turn the palm out as far as it goes. Now be careful here. There's three things they'll try to do to recruit or to compensate. They'll either de-rotate the hand, the wrist, the arm. They'll bend the elbow, or they'll try to shrug the shoulder up, and you just caught yourself doing that, so good job there. Any of those things can let them compensate by recruiting other muscles in the muscle test. So elbow straight, palm out, good. We're going to push down and out. We're going to stabilize up here and hold tight. Let it go now. Let it go. There we go. We're coming down and out like that. That's what it's going to look like when it goes weak. Well, first we need to do the shoulder flexor test. Shoulder flexor test, all these other muscle tests I've been doing, isolate out particular single muscles. The shoulder flexor test is a group muscle test, so it's not an individual test. It's also not a test that is generally considered an accurate test, because it has a bunch of different muscles involved. But it's really useful for some of the things we do in the class I taught today, checking for laser frequencies and checking for nutrition, things like that. So we're going to just bring the arm out 90 degrees, parallel to the ground, palm is down, elbow straight, stabilize the shoulder, push straight down. Hold tight. Always give a signal like hold, so they know you're about to do the muscle test. Hold. You may need to explain it to them too. Say, okay, Henry, I'm going to push it down like this. I want you to push up. Okay. Hold tight. Good. Okay. Now, when we're testing the arm, make sure you're not testing out on the hand, because that's going to then you're actually testing the wrist, and it's almost impossible to resist a shoulder test when you're testing across the hand like that. So don't do that. What's next? Pectoralis major. Pec major sternal. So pectoralis major sternal division is the same setup as the pectoralis major clavicular, but we're going to go in a different direction. So again, palm all the way out, elbow straight. We're going to pull up like this, up and out instead of down and out. Hold tight. Turn the hand all the way up. This one's much easier to do lying down. The reason I like to, that's pretty good. The reason I like to use this one is because it's related to the liver, and it's useful, especially for nutritional testing. There's so many things that relate to the liver nutritionally. Yes, what's
And
next?
then the last one is the hamstring.
This was hamstring. Okay, hamstring. Much easier to do lying down at a table, but you can do it sitting too. We're going to take, and we start with the foot, with the leg straightened out more than 90 degrees. We're going to stabilize on the upper thigh here, and we're going to try to pull straight out, pull tight. If we're weak, we go like this, let it go. It just straightens out when it's weak. You may want to also try, look at this. Okay. All right.
What
That's
about
all.
the piriformis? You were talking about that one.
I piqued your curiosity, huh? All right. What I'm going to do next is now for you can table if you want to. So, Henry, can you line the table? Are you comfortable lining the table? So I mentioned piriformis. It's a more accurate test to do for
Face down?
Face down, yeah, for intrahumeral reliability than the hamstring test is. So, doing the hamstring test face down, good. Bend the knee. Is a little easier. You just push straight like this, hold tight. It's actually good sometimes to put some pressure across the back of the hamstrings. Just keeps them from cramping. So the piriformis test. The piriformis is an external rotator of the femur. We're going to bring the foot over here into external rotation. Then we're going to try to pull the leg out like this. Hold tight, stabilize. You can stabilize on the leg here, or you can, what I like to do sometimes is just put my leg against their leg, just so that what's going to happen is that this knee's going to want to slide out in this one, so you can pull it like this. Sometimes if you see him doing like what he did, you might want to stabilize in the opposite leg and hold tight. Good. Bring him over here. This is a major support muscle for the hip and the sacrum, and it's also related to the reproductive system. There we go. A little bonus muscle test.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Iliac crest down to the greater trochanter of the femur here. And we're going to bring the leg out to the side. Going to stabilize the opposite leg. We're going to push across like this. Hold tight. Now, it's related to the reproductive system. And often, if it's a prostate issue, if you actually rotate, if you bring the toe out like this, you'll get the posterior head of the gluteus medius and hold tight. Drop the leg down. I feel him lifting his leg off the hip. Don't let him do that. Hold tight. Okay, so that's pretty good. So what they may try to do is try to lift the leg up. Maybe let's get other muscles that don't let them do that. So that's a gluteus medius test. Once again, not that helpful for lying down, but it's really helpful for sitting, I should say. But it's really helpful. It's useful. I use it a lot for testing different things. Like you could have him, TL to his switching points, K27, or have him test a nutrient, things like that, using this muscle. I'm just trying to give you alternative muscles to test things with. That's a gluteus medius. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Henry.